Hey y'all, what's up? How are you guys doing? Um, Welcome to another brand new episode of Get the Cincinnati 2. As always, the Queen's back at it again, giving you guys the latest and exclusive content on new music, entertainment news, and inspirational quotes by me. Alright, I have been pretty much, living my life and taking things one day at a time. So far, my personal life, things have been going well for me. Um, I'm getting mentally stronger. Um, and just, I've been just taking it easy for a couple of weeks. Um, and, like I said, I love YouTube. I love making videos. So, my platform, of course, you guys know me by now. I've been on YouTube for a few years. And shout out to all of my subscribers, all of my followers. I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. You guys have shown me strength and courage to do what I do. And I never thought in a million years I would, have a YouTube channel. But since I've gotten into making my videos for a while, I've been pretty much doing my own thing. I love connecting with people. I'm a people person. And I do want to empower people. And I want people to empower me as well. So with that being said, I have been keeping an update of what's going on this past week, last week. But let me get into this because I'm going to do my best not to turn into a Super Saiyan. But sorry, not sorry, I have to do another episode of The Dragon Awakens. Is if you guys do not know the series by now, I started this series last year. And basically it's a series of like where I'm pretty much fed up with like all the nonsense. When it gets to the point with like all the foolishness and all the crazy stuff, I mean, it's like things that have gotten out of control. I will make a video once in a while. It is something very, very serious with a few situations that have occurred on, YouTube for the past couple of weeks. I'm aware of what's going on. I do lurk. I try to, keep to myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much, like I said, I don't like the drama. I don't like all the chaos. But, this is episode 4. So, my last video, I had left it off like cyberbullying and social media. And, what's really sad is it's really a broken record because from what I'm seeing, and this has been going on for a few years, I've noticed that cyberbullying on social media platforms have gotten out of control to the point where it's like people can have their opinions and voice their opinions, but there are too many trolls online. And I feel like all the stuff that has been going on within the past week, and I'm going to talk about it, I'm going to touch on this because this also impacts me too, because I'm an empath and I care about people. And people that I don't know, I do care about people. I do have compassion, because I know what it feels like, to my experiences with like bullying and cyberbullying. I have experienced that years ago when I was like a teenager and when I was a child, but up until now, to my adulthood, it's like really hardly ever now, but still never. Like I said, I have a thing where it's like, you just never know with people. And I just find it so sad that like, I don't know what's going on. I don't really know the full details. I don't know what's like, I just don't know. But I feel like people just are cold-hearted and they feel like, social media it's like a playground when it comes to like bullying people. Like I've heard like how people they be like posting like private things about people and revealing it online and all this crazy stuff and this doxing, and it's just, it has gotten out of hand. But really my thing is, those people who do that are dangerous, and there's no telling what else they're up to, or ain't no telling what they have done before. And I've always have had this like mentality of like, don't put it past nobody, because you never know, it could be anybody. So it's sad, but it's true, it's the reality. I've been having like my, self-reflection back on my life for the past, I would say, couple of months, and even since last year, because even I have experienced some things that, like I said, I have a pretty good intuition about people, and I have lived long enough to know that people can be kind, genuous, generous, lovable, good-hearted people, just living everyday life. And then we got a-holes. We have people who are ugly on the inside and, who are miserable, so they will project that onto people who they feel that, it's like the bullying, it has got out of control, and I do not like bullies, period. And I really don't. I have encountered a few bullies in my life, so I know that feeling of being bullied. I have, like I said, people have tried it with me. They've tried it with Mar, and I said, you know what, I'm going to put my foot down. And I just feel like it's just sad, because really social media should be a platform to connect with others, and just learn from each other and help grow and build and help people. And social media is supposed to be like a resourceful platform anyway for people to, know stuff, learn things. But see, now it's like, especially on YouTube, I have noticed too that, things have taken a turn into like twists and plots and everything else. But I feel like it's kind of like, I wish people would have like, an open heart. I wish people would be more like aware of what they say about people. Think before you say anything, because you never know. You can say something really mean and nasty to someone that you don't know, or someone that you do know. I'm sorry. Ooh, I'm messing up my words. And that person can take it to heart. And unfortunately, in some cases, they take it to heart to a place where in their life they're going through something, they're struggling with something, something's not going right with their lives, and they're not happy. And they're not, at a good place. And next thing you know, they take it to heart. Words do hurt. I don't care what nobody says. Words do hurt. People can say, well, it's not a big deal, but no. People take things differently. Not everybody is the same. Not everyone thinks the same. And I feel like, unfortunately, with some a-holes, they feel like, I just noticed, they think it's just a game with them. Like, people think it's just a game to, like, play with people's minds and, be like, just try to manipulate and be narcissists. I have noticed for like a couple of months, I've stayed quiet about some things too, because I'm like, especially with what's going on, like on, YouTube. It's kind of like, I love YouTube. I really do. I have started liking YouTube more the more I started making my videos. And because I would watch other YouTubers and how they would use their platforms for good, and like, they inspired me. And I would watch their videos and I'm like, wow, very intellectual, very outspoken, very well spoken, not biased, trying to be fair and have their own honest opinions. and allow other people that subscribe to them and follow them to have open discussions, which is good and healthy because dialogue and conversations help people. It helps nourish the mind, and it helps you build confidence too while you're talking to other people about certain things and topics. And we all go through things in life, but nowadays it's just a hot mess. I'm trying not to curse. I'm trying to be classy here, okay? But sometimes I have to put my foot down when necessary. That's just me. But I want to talk about how, this cyberbullying and, people just using that just to degrade people, to hurt people, and to harm people. And it's like, when things are taken too far, things are taken too far. I don't care what you're doing. It's like you have to realize that what you do can affect not only that other person, it can affect you. Especially you, because what you do and what you say to others is a reflection on you. Now, people can have, you can agree with me or you can disagree with me. But to me, I feel like what you say to others, what you do to others, your behavior, your actions, how you carry yourself, is a reflection of who you are. And it's like some people, they don't care. They just feel like being, a bully and being a troll is just something. It's like, I believe that people who do that, they're miserable, and then also they're sick mentally, because it's like, is there something else that in your life that you can do that's productive? Do you have any hobbies? Do you look forward to life? But really, they don't, because it's like they'll look at somebody else and they'll be like, oh, this person thinks she all that. Oh, this person think he all that. Let me pick at him or her. And I'm gonna tell y'all something straight up. I'm gonna keep it 100. You know the saying, you mess with the wrong/right person? Yeah. And I feel like listening to other people's experiences with cyberbullying and online trolling, really it does impact me in so many ways, because it's like some stuff, it's like I be saying some really mean comments from people that like say some really nasty things. So with that being said, it's like we have to be aware of what we do on social media. And also the trolls, it's our responsibility. And I'm gonna tell you something, because I know like people can do what they want on their social media, but just ignore these trolls. Because you know what, ignoring trolls is like, it's best not to engage in any drama or any conflict with anybody that, like I said, you just don't know who's who. But you want to keep yourself sane as much as possible. You don't want to be caught up in some drama that has nothing to do with you. Or if people try to bring you into drama that has nothing to do with you, then you, by all means necessary, okay, in my Malcolm X, do what you gotta do. Because it just doesn't make any sense. And I want to talk about recently what has been happening on YouTube. Everybody has been talking about it, and like I said, this story it has touched me in a lot of ways, because it's not the first story. Similar stories have happened before. That a YouTuber by the name of Sansaray, it's been reported allegedly that she committed suicide. And suicide is such a touchy subject. It's very, like, it hits you home, it pulls your heartstrings, and people are affected by that, because there are people who have had loved ones, friends, family members, who have passed away from committing suicide. And we know we have like the suicide prevention centers, the suicide hotline, And this story about this YouTuber, um, I have heard of her. Um, like I said, I don't know the woman. I never met the woman in my life. But I feel like it's so sad because it's kind of like she passed away, allegedly cyberbullying and all that. Um, I don't know. You know, like I said, it's kind of like this. If she did pass away, God bless her soul. Um, she's a mother. She has some children. Um, her family, they're grieving. Allegedly, they're grieving. You know, and like I said, you know, people have been talking about it. I'll say this. You know, it's sad to hear stuff like this because things like this happen, and I wish nothing bad on no one, period. I feel like people go through their struggles, and we gotta find our way to challenge them, and to not be afraid to stand up to them and stand up to those who try to, call themselves bully us. Because I'm gonna tell you something, I feel like people that hide behind the screen, some people, because I don't, like I said, I'm saying some people who hide behind the screen and cause trouble for everyone else, and they use like that form of malice and cold-hearted behavior to cause trouble. I mean, it's like you don't have nothing else going on in your life, because you wouldn't be doing that. A person who actually cares about themselves and really is working towards like doing better with their life, setting goals for themselves, trying to make peace, trying to find peace, and try to figure out what's best for them in life, they wouldn't be, 9 times out of 10, they would not be on the internet trolling people. Because it's like they have stuff to look forward to. Like, it's like, why would I sit behind a computer just trolling someone that I don't know, or pick fights with somebody I don't know, or start a confrontation with somebody I don't know? And it could be somebody that I do know. You know what I'm saying? Both ways. It could be someone I don't know and somebody I do know. But it's like, I've always have said, I encourage people to don't let nobody bring you down. Don't let nobody tear your spirit. And if you have to whoop that behind, do what you gotta do. Only in self-defense. I do believe in self-defense. I'm not saying go out and fight people, no. Because I've been picked on before, and people have threatened me. People have threatened to jump on me and stuff. I have, and I've, like I said, I'm a person that I don't like causing trouble, starting trouble. I don't like, because I feel like it's just, it's not worth it. And I want people to know, like I said, social media is cool, it's fun, it's nothing wrong, but don't let it take over your life. Social media does not define you, period. You can have a healthy social media lifestyle. I know people are into it because I'm into it, but I know boundaries, I know when to draw the line, and I know, like I said, if I don't like something, I just keep quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even, because sometimes, on my social media platform, I may vent, because we all do. If something's on our mind and we don't feel good, or something we don't like, or something's bothering us, it's good to talk to people. It's good to talk to people. It's good to express yourself. And it's good to talk to people that, like I said, they understand you and they value you, and they see where you're coming from. It's not this like dictatorship. It's not this, oh, you have to see things my way. No, it's just like a two-way street. And it's good to like be able to like cope with other people and see where they're coming from as well. And I feel like, I just think things have gotten worse. Because, okay, I tell you what, this whole thing with the coronavirus, I mean, okay, guys, I didn't want to talk about this because it has been like getting me into a deep depression. I've been depressed for, I would say, a couple of weeks, but now I'm picking myself back up. Um, with everything that's happening with the coronavirus and stuff, I really hate that a lot of people have lost their lives, and people, some people are out of work, they're out of like jobs, they filed for unemployment. It's just crazy. Stores, pretty much are like rescheduling their hours, and everything has just changed. Restaurants, they're doing like the mobile app. People can like order online on the phone. You can still go through the drive-through if you have a car, but you can't go inside. Some places you can go inside. Some restaurants, depends what the name of the restaurants are, but other than that, it's just everything has just changed. But I send my love, I send my thoughts, and I send my prayers to people all around the world who are affected by this, because it is bringing people together. I've been staying at home most of the time, but still I like to go out. Keeping myself hygiene, keep my hygiene ready. Washing my hands, same old, same old. But I feel like, that being said, I just want people to know that don't ever give up. Push through, and like I said, take one day at a time. And don't beat yourself up too bad. Don't beat yourself down to the point where it's like it's the end of the world, because it's not. And I also feel like I said, I'm getting older too, and I just reflect back on my life. I just feel like we all need something to get us going. We all need that push. We need that like encouragement. We need that inner fire within us that's burning our desires. What we want in life is our life. It's up to us. I feel like, just listening to other people's perspectives on like the situation about cyberbullying and people taking things too far. We do have a responsibility as human beings to like know when to, respect people. We have to respect people. We have to learn the value of respect. We have to learn the value of like boundaries. And we have to know, like, think before we say something. Think before we do something. Because once you say something, it's like, you said it, you gotta own it, and that's that. I like the fact that too, that now people are coming together more, through difficult times. And I see how people, like I said, I've been seeing like, people just saying how they wish people the best. They want people to like stay in a positive light, and just make sure that they become, like I said, the saying like, you are stronger than you think. That comes into fruition, because you never know what you're capable of in a good way. So don't ever doubt yourself. And I have been there plenty of times. There have been times where I've doubted myself, and I said, I don't know if I can do this, but I tried. And when I tried, I found out this works for me. And also, it's like, don't be afraid to stand up for yourself, because like I said, I don't like bullies, I don't like a-holes, Because some people, they're getting too comfortable. They're getting too comfortable. And I'm going to be in my Beyonce voice. To the left, to the left. You're getting too comfortable. You know? And it's just sad that people are just at the point where it's like people are just sick and tired of people just causing havoc and just being mean and ugly. You know? But with that being said, yeah, a lot of things have been going on. I mean, just people just making fun of people on social media, making crude jokes and remarks, and really it's kind of like now that's just what's nowadays. Just negativity is just being promoted more, drama is just being promoted more. Like, it's kind of like that toxic mentality is being promoted more. And it's like people need to realize other people are human beings. You don't know a person's story, you don't know a person's situation, their circumstances. You don't know how it feels to be in their shoes. So you got to be able to have like that heart and be like, you know what? I choose to, not be mean. And it's a choice. And people have choices. It's a choice how you want to treat people. But I also feel like when it comes to people being, cyberbullies and trolls and all that stuff, it's kind of like, it's really, I mean, it does get me angry because when people just be being a-holes and they know what they're doing. Some people do stuff on purpose. They know what they're doing, but they don't care. But then once you put someone in check, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Because when you have people that insult you and they try to demean your character, they try to put you down, they try to tear you down, it's like it's something about them that is something they're going on their personal lives, and unfortunately they're putting it on you and they are projecting on you. So I want people, like I said, this is a video that things need to change for the better. And for those people who use their platforms for good, I salute you. And that goes for me too. I salute myself too. I think I've done a pretty good job, using my platform, for like good things. And I'm gonna keep doing it, And, I'm grateful for my supporters. I want you guys to know that you are loved. You are appreciated. People do care about you. You're not alone in this world. And just realize that you are one of a kind. And don't be ashamed of being who you are. And don't let others, like I said, bring you down. So that's all I really want to say. I just want to give you guys my 2 cents and my perspective. I want to vent because I really need it. It has been a really busy week for me too. I've been busy. I've been doing my art. I've been creating. I'm working on a new painting too. So you guys be on the lookout for that. I know it's a surprise. I'm not going to tell anything. I'm not going to tell anybody. So with my new paintings, I'm just going to share what I've been up to and share what I've been doing. So yeah. So I really, like I said, I wish people well. And like I said, never give up. And you are a badass. And you guys know I'm putting this picture of who. I'm a video gamer too. I love video games. Mortal Kombat, that's my video game. That's my favorite video game. So you guys, any Mortal Kombat fans, you know who this is. I ain't gotta say his name. That's my favorite. So, as always, guys, I love y'all. Take care of yourselves, and I will catch up with you guys later on in the next video. So please guys, share your thoughts, share your opinions. Please not be afraid to like, share, comment, subscribe down below. Please not be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Please do not be afraid to hit that notification button. And as always, stay tuned on the next episode of Give Sense 92 Dragon Ball Z narrator reference. Peace. Bye-bye. Your girls exiting out. This Super Saiyan is out.